how to log on to Rowan Virtual Desktop and run SAP Logon and start your session. So first go to access.rowan.edu, and if you go there, you will have this username password, and here you want to enter your Rowan credential that you use for your email access. It takes a little bit of time to log on. If you do that, now click on Academic Virtual Desktop. It's logging on. Here is SAP Logon, and these are the server names. There are many servers, in other words, many doors that you can knock on. And if you look at the information on Canvas here, and under Module 6 SAP login information, and you see the information that I posted, and here's Rowan ID, system number, SAP ID, client number, and initial password. Please find the information that corresponds to your Rowan ID, and remember that the system is a Harley. So I'm gonna go here and click on Harley, and I find it right here, so double click on it, and the client number is 529, and my ID is 529, and mine is learn-024. And the initial password, if you look at it again, it's Rowan PWD, R and P are in uppercase. Rowan PWD, and hit enter. Once you do that, then it says that you need to change your password, new password, and repeat password. And that's going to be your own. And I encourage you to write down very straightforward and simple one that you remember, and write it down on your phone and email it to yourself, text it to yourself, so that you can remember the password and don't make a mistake 3 times, because if you enter wrong password for 3 times, then you'll be locked out of the system. So it's very important for you to enter the right password all the time. So I'm going to use very simple one that I remember, and you are just entering over these dots, so don't be surprised if you still have these dots filled in your bar. Once you do that, check, and SAP username is learn24, first system logon, and this is what I have. And then I'm now logging on to Harley server with client of 529, and I'm entering it. So this SAP system is the same with what the Fortune 500 companies is using right now, and it's very useful and powerful tool, and it can be more complicated than you think, and there are a lot of functions in there. One thing that I encourage you to do is you go to System, Extras, and Settings, and click on Display Technical Names, so that you can just use the function rather than clicking through all these folders. For example, if you go to Logistics and you see many functions are available, from there I'm gonna go with Production and Master Data. There's a series of planning, production planning, MRP, shop floor planning, capacity planning, Kanban, repetitive manufacturing, and product cost planning. There I'm going to go to master data like this, and then material master, among many things that you can do, and go to material, and here I'm going to go to create, and you can create raw material, semi-finished product material, finished product. These three functions you will use for your lab 1, and then lab 2 you're going to work with your BOM, bill of materials, and then create MRP, and then in lab 3 you will work with forecasting. So you can see MNR1, this is function name. You can type MMB1 or MMF1. Instead of clicking finish product, you can simply type MMF1. Then that will take you to this finished product function, and you can move on to your lab that you need to do. For example, if you go back, I posted one planning execution in ERP.pdf file, and here if you open that and go to scroll down to lab 1, lab 1 is on page 17. So you come to page 17. I think you can go through the introductory material yourself, and here are the things that you do, and here is the directory I went through, and then you enter that, and then you are starting to enter this information and follow through. That's how you are going to work with lab 1, and other tutorials I will also make it available for you. Thank you.